There's some pressure. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, it's a motherfucking plan. Yeah, motherfucking saying.
Yeah, I made some meals on my merch too. I got yellow diamond super saiyan Goku. Only don't hold to. Oh lame, I ain't got no
Toe boot.
oh lame.
Niggas, I got no goop.
Flexing on these like I'm
Fuck a hoe too. Let's go. Hey chat, let's go. Ha ha. The fucking plan, hey. Saying. Three 5-point guard. Woo! 3 5-point guard. You don't shoot all that. Here's that 60 overall. About to level him up real quick. I let him up. He got VCs. What's the hell? The hell? We got a lot of VCs there. We got a sign. You're gonna be a good player. Watch the league, right? I know I have players. I'll green that nigga. I'll green that. That ball in. Right about it. Oh. That's the other four. Oh, good. Alright, let's go. Speed. Go up to the top. Woo! Bad too.
Coming up next, the Thunder taking on the Bulls. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, a loss in their opening game. They're laser focused now on winning that first one tonight. Bulls, Thunder, and we'll be right back after this. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action, along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Casey Wallace. And it's Dort into the small forward position. And for the Bulls, Levine and Williams are the two forwards. DeSumo is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Greg.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
Substitution here for Chicago. Craig is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Levine. And Giddey's subbed in for Ball. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Brown in for Wallace. And to the sidelines we go. Let's catch you up on the story about MP.
Hey guys, well as you know, MP grew up just outside of Chicago and has a lot of connections to the city, and I asked him what it's like coming home in a different jersey, and he said, it's great to be here, there's no feeling like returning to where you started. I love this place, this community, and these people. He was grinning as he told me he was able to get tickets from most of his old Plainview High teammates.
And Ali, even though he's playing against their beloved Bulls, you can tell a lot of this crowd is rooting for MP as well. Outside Giddey. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The Thunder pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Wiggins finds Caruso. On the wing, MP. He drops it from range.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Outside Giddey. Launches it on the arc.
Up the ante.
Yeah, I love the competitive right there. Drainage on us, and I'm calling for my revenge.
And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back.
Hey, Dave. Guess this shit. So the girl said she's gonna be my friend.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing is they've created lots of second chances at the line, knocking down a high percentage of their free throws tonight.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. Here's Horton Tucker. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Brown inside, defended by Horton Tucker. MP, the pass to Caruso. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Intercepted.
Come on, man.
3-on-3 break.
Yo, you
Outside Craig,
bro?
fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
In each of the last 2 years, RJ, the Bulls have been eliminated in the play-in tournament.
Yes, they've been just about 500 each of those seasons, so Chicago has been in that competitive ground. Not contenders while also not being behind the draft. That is the worst place any NBA team could be.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, something he has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
MP way outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Giddey passes to Horton Tucker. Here's Terry. Williams, a screen on Caruso. Outside Giddey. Driving to the basket. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Terry. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Caruso. On the wing, MP. To stop the drought. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not everything. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping him behind.
And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Brown. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the 3. The rebound by Phillips. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Levine surveys the D. Here's Horton Tucker. Good work defensively by Caruso. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. Trailing by 17. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Now, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Caruso. So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Ball outside. Pass to Dosunmu. 1:03 left to play in the first half. Goes up from the top of the key, and that one drops. Dosunmu's got 10 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Wallace outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Ball. Still without a bucket. Got a piece of it. Dort with a steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Outside Levine. Pass to Smith with 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go.
Oh, shit.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Chicago Bulls.
This has been a weight room game. They're just strong on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight room?
What you say?
He knows how to avoid them. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. All right, Shaq and Kenny, Darnell 4-point play asks, if you guys played in today's game, how many titles would you have at the end of your career?
Nearing double digits, I say. Just give me the ball down low. Let me do my thing.
See you later.
And we go all the way.
Well, I'm a little more optimistic.
All right.
Me personally, I'd say probably 4 or 5. Maybe more.
Well, that's only if you were on my team, Kenny, because you weren't. You wouldn't win any.
All right, later.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that.
You don't want to go leave. That's all right. You don't want to play leave.
Let's go. I got you, coach.
Who up? Hey, hang out. I shot you, ran out, pussy.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Dort, the pass to Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Launches a three. Brown can't hit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The three, Smith. And again, no good by Chicago.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Chums. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. On the wing, Levine. Dort defending. The Bulls with another miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown against ball. Puts up the 8-footer. Again, MP missing. Bulls leading by 16.
Come on, MP. What the fuck you doing, Bob? Fuck you doing? You're
Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Put that nigga on. What's that out?
Nice touch on that pass.
The Thunder have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Ball passes to Dosunmu. And he slams it in one-handed.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Really coming back, nigga. Really coming back. I'm telling you, he's coming back. Do something back. Woo! 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 Woo!
Chicago, Craig's checked in for Williams. Horton Tucker comes in for Levine. And it's Josh Giddey in for Ball. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 12. And RJ, looking back at the in-game flopping penalties introduced last season, how do you think they worked?
Well, I didn't see many that were actually called, but as they say, it's always good to have a rule implemented in case you need it, or so I'm told.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Smith.
Good.
Here's Horton Tucker. Gilgeous Alexander defending. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. Tries again. And the basket by Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's got 9.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
MP right side. Looking to get back on track. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The 3 from Craig. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 6th assist of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Brown looking around. Shoots over to Sumu. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Gilgeous Alexander, good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
The Sumu, right side. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
MP way outside. Horton Tucker grabs the miss.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. The officials were right on top of that one.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. That free throw misses. Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for 2, Ayo Desu.
And he sinks the second. And here's Brown for 3. That shot off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls already up 26 points as this quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These people done turned us into bosses. That's my
Come on, man. You see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation, man?
Nah, man. I'm here on official business, all right? I know we boys and all, but I am your manager, okay?
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's the power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best skills you have as a manager.
All right, Mr. Manager. Manage your way. What's up, man?
All right, so I was coming here to remind you about that goal.
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of him.
First game with 2K. Go watch me on YouTube, man.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines.
Yeah, can you watch me on YouTube?
No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here.
Yeah,
I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
Our goal this year is to secure at least the 6th seed and avoid the play-in tournament. After that, anything can happen.
Yeah, almost.
Huh?
Yeah, charge my phone too.
I get why you say that.
Keep charging my phone for me.
It's not like I don't remember what happened last season, but I just feel like we should be aiming higher.
Keep charging my phone up for
Our
me.
goal is to win the title in the
Keep
long
charging
run.
my phone up for me.
But my job is, as GM is to honestly evaluate the roster and make sure that I know what needs to be done to improve it. And honestly, the roster as it is, it wouldn't be fair to put that kind of championship expectation on you.
What if I take a lead? I know what I can bring to this team. I know that I could push these guys farther than what you guys are saying, just avoiding the play-ins.
Then prove it. Nothing would make me happier than to see you have that kind of impact this year. Speaking of, why don't we set your personal goals for the first half of the season? Coach Tucker can walk us through it.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great, because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah. Huh. You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? You know, let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that...
I want to do whatever I can to make sure that I'm a positive every time I step foot on the floor.
That's the baseline we expect of you. I'm going to need you to be a little more specific, MP.
Well, I'm talking about this one. Winning my individual matchups. I figure if I do that, that's a good way of focusing on what I can control and doing a little bit of everything to make sure that we get the W.
That's solid reasoning. Practical. It's a good way to make incremental progress.
Well, you know, when you put it like that, it makes me feel like I should be doing something more ambitious.
Coach is just setting expectations. That goal isn't the most glamorous, but it's a smart way to level up your game.
And that's what we need from you. Steady improvement and a commitment to excellence. It's a good choice, MP.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. Oh, one more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me.
Hey man, just got back from Grand Canyon, right? Yes.
Hey, so this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers to my place.
You cooking?
Don't you?
This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor? Sure, what's up?
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
I get that, but you're talking about...
A star. I know. Which means you need to be exceptional if you want his minutes. This is a big boy business, MP, and you need to understand the realities of that. Unless you can prove you can give us a better chance of winning games than he can, you're gonna be backing him up.
So, if I prove that I'm a better player, you're gonna put me in the starting lineup?
Yes. We're here to win games, not massage egos.
I can get with that then. I'm not mad at that.
All right, and just so you can see how serious I am, I've got some specific milestones I want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
All you need to be. Remember that my player 3 times.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media today?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can...
Yo. So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
What are you taking that for? Fuck. I got a post tomorrow. Daniel. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. A lot of them. And you know, Friday I get paid. I get paid for Timothy. No, this Friday I get paid $20. I mean, probably like $12 Timothy. And I get money tomorrow for Mama's Street. Yeah, I get money, bro. Yeah. Paid for my whole time.
The wait is finally